We are a long way from home. And this neglected old BMW is the only thing that can get us back. But it has a massive problem.
It needs a new engine. And it needs it by tomorrow.
But how did we get stranded on the wrong side of the city?
Well, it's all thanks to this little guy. This is a BMW coolant reservoir, and when they're old, they like to explode spectacularly. When that happens, you can kiss your sweet coolant goodbye, which is exactly what happened to us. Without a second to react, the temperature was deep into the red and the engine was overheated beyond repair. We limped it just a few streets from home, where it has sat ever since.
But tomorrow, an inspection is due. And in order to keep the car registered and road going, it will need a whole new engine.
Now that you know the why, let's get into the how. It's very simple. It's a 3-step plan. First up, we gotta go.
But before Bernat reveals his plan, how are we driving on a blown engine? Well, when the motor overheated, crucial engine components warped with the extreme heat. When that happens, sealing gaskets no longer function correctly, leaving you with reduced engine performance, excessive oil, coolant and fuel consumption, and no chance of passing an inspection. And the only fix is a new engine. We're driving around with a ticking time bomb.
Now back to the plan. It's a very simple 3-step plan. Step 1, find a new engine. Step 2, refresh that engine. And step 3, install that engine at a workshop that will allow us to.
Wait, no, wait. There's a problem.
What's the problem, man?
Well, we don't even have an engine.
You sweet boy. I know a guy, and he lives just here.
Bernat had taken us to our friend Alex's place, but unless he'd mysteriously received an engine recently, there was no chance that he had what we needed.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
G'day.
How you going, bro?
You know what we want. Hey. You know what we're here for?
We would
specify
We need an engine.
an engine.
Yeah.
I have just what you need.
Really?
He got in here.
Wait, you had an M54 on your living room floor?
This is why I keep in touch
This
with
is the
man.
guy.
No, this is a piece of shit.
What? We'll need to borrow this.
Can we have that?
Let's get it in, boy. Alright.
Watch the helmet in 30 seconds.
No idea how Bernat pulled that one off.
We're gonna top her up with coolant now that we've got a little pit stop. Oh, it's hot. Step 1, done. On to step 2. Rissy has joined the crew.
Bernat was suspiciously fortunate to organise an engine on such short notice. But to pass the inspection, our new engine would need a bunch of parts. And for whatever reason, he insisted that step 2 started with heading to the grocery store.
Step 2, here's a go. Alright guys, we're our local grocer, which might surprise you, but I happen to know what they're stocking today.
No way. M54 parts.
That's true.
At Woolies?
That's true.
I have been dreaming.
What he doesn't know is that I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and it should be just... Oh.
Well.
I feel something.
Toilet paper aisle, bro.
No way.
The goods, boys.
Fucking ridiculous. Is that a carrier gasket?
This is everything we need. Phase 2, complete.
Yeah.
With step 2 out of the way, now was the hardest part of the entire journey. But Bernat had lucked out once again and lined up a hoist with Kool House of Rover, well known for returning tired rovers back to road royalty.
We're on our way to the workshop. We got the car absolutely loaded with step 1 and step 2.
But it wasn't all perfect, because to reach them, we'd have to cross the entire length of the city in a car that could overheat and leave us stranded. And by this point, we were pretty much staring at the coolant temperature.
So something we're really gonna have to keep an eye on is the temperature.
How are we looking on the temps?
Holding steady, boys. I don't see any smoke just yet.
But the ugly little BMW chugged on. And eventually,
Boys, we fucking made it. Wait. Who would have guessed it? The old stallion survived. But this is only the very beginning. We have to get this thing engine swapped tonight.
but right now, that's impossible. And if it weren't for me, none of this would have been possible. Not the mysterious engine, nor those parts, and especially not Kool House of Rover randomly having a free space. You see, before tonight, Bernat had been on a bit of a losing streak, and another defeat would have left him broken. So with the upcoming inspection, I had to make sure his plan worked flawlessly, without him thinking I had anything to do with it. So how did I do it? Well, it all started with the engine. I just planted that at Alex's yesterday, and made sure he told Bernat he had something that could help us out.
Hey, Bernat, I got something for you.
And those parts?
Hey, bro.
Well, I had an inside man.
You know where to put it, yeah? In my go, bro.
And I'd organised the garage with the legends at Kool House of Rover earlier this week.
We should be clear by Friday?
Yes, it will be. But will the 4 of us be enough?
Absolutely not.
But that won't be a problem, because I've already hired Australia's best. Yo, I need you boys for a job.
Nah.
There's Griddle and Crisp in it for you.
I'm in.
And they've been sneakily following us in case we broke down.
Oh, shit. Boys did alright. Oh, we're here to help.
Bernat had no idea my plan worked flawlessly. And now with a competent crew, it was time to swap this engine.
So we've collected a big group of workers here. They're going to do all the work. We've done everything we can. Let's just leave it to them.
That's not allowed.
We started in good spirits.
Wait, this is beautiful. Look at this shot. I got everyone like...
But as the night grew longer and the sleep deprivation set in, tension started to rise.
Come look at it then, motherfucker.
Oh, that's on here too. Harry, what do you think of staying up till 4?
Sounds pretty bad.
Alright, this is first crank.
Alright, guys, it's been a long night. We're gonna see the first crank. Probably gonna be disappointing, but
Let's go for it.
oh, you got it. Harry's a really funny guy.
Harry's stupidity aside, the sound of a healthy engine was music to our ears. My elaborate plan had paid off. All that's left for us was a short rest before the day of reckoning.
After a very long night and a very short sleep, I'm happy to say the extra is done. Big thank you to everyone that came together and got it running, and big thank you to Kool House of Rover for lending their workshop. Wait, come here.
What's wrong?
Check engine light. Yeah man, the engine's in there. I know so, I put it there myself.
We were now well on our way to passing this inspection, but there were still no guarantees. All that's left to do was for Bernat to get some fresh petrol in the car, then we'd meet back up at home and get ready for the inspection.
Here we are, she made it. Looks good, running well, fresh tank of petrol. This thing has a chance of passing the inspection after all.
What's that?
The inspection, isn't it today?
Oh. No, I made all that up just so you guys would help me fix it.
Are you?
up. Yeah.
What?
All this thing needs is some burgers. So let's get them.
Beamers, Benzers, burgers. In collaboration with Griddle and Crisp, we hosted a growing meet for car and burger enthusiasts alike. That's right, Brisbane's best burgers will be routinely hosting your new favourite meet. And guess what? You're invited to the next one. The Money Shifters community extends a warm welcome to all Beamers, Benzers and other burger enthusiasts. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook in the coming weeks for the next one. That sounded pretty good, that one. Use that one.
Was it dog shit?
No, it was good.